Today we're going to be working with a comparison map. When we're working with a comparison map, what we're doing is we're comparing things with adjectives. So things that are different colors or sizes or shapes. And we're saying, I have so many of this, I have so many of this. How many more of this than this? Or how many fewer of this than this? So today we're going to do some examples of a comparison problem. So in my problem, Grayson has 5 black beans. So I know Grayson has 5 black beans, and he has 4 white beans. So we also know Grayson has 4 white beans. I want to know how many more black beans Grayson has than white beans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about, what do I know? Well, I know he has 5 black beans. I know he has 4 white beans. And I want to know how many more black beans than white beans. And so I know this is a comparison problem because there's no change. I'm looking for how many more than, and I'm really comparing those adjectives. So I'm going to take 5 black beans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to take 4 white beans, and your beans are double-sided, so you can just show the white side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to look for how many more black beans than white beans. So what I'm really doing is I'm saying 5, take away 4. Or I'm saying how many of these beans do not have a partner. So I see there's 1 bean left over. So I know he has 1 more black bean than white beans. So I could say 5 minus 4 equals 1. So he has 1 more black bean than white bean. And I can see if that's reasonable. I know that it has to be a number less than 4. I know it has to be a number less than 5. So that is a reasonable answer. Let's do another one. In this problem, Luke has 6 white toys. Or 6 white beans. We're going to keep it with beans because we're using beans today as our concrete. Luke has 6 white beans. He has 9 black beans. We're looking for how many more black beans Luke has than white beans. Well, I know there's no change, so I'm not going to be using my start, change, result map. I know he has 6 white beans, and I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I know that Luke has 9 black beans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I want to know how many more black beans Luke has than white beans. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how many more black beans there are. And I see there are 3 more black beans than white beans. So I'm going to say 9 minus 6 equals 3 in my number sentence. And I'm going to see if that's reasonable. And I see, yes, that is reasonable because we're seeing how many more black beans than white beans. And I know that it cannot be more than 9 because we know there's 9 black beans. Let's do one last example together. Aaliyah has 12 black beans. She also has 4 white beans. How many fewer white beans does Aaliyah have than black beans? Well, I know she has 12 black beans, and I know she has 4 white beans, and I know I'm looking for how many fewer. So that would be 12 minus 4, and I would represent that on my comparison map like this. I would take out my 12 black beans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 black beans, and I'll have my 4 white beans. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm looking for how many fewer white beans, so I'm going to see how many more black beans I have. And I'm going to count these squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I know 12 minus 4 is 8. So I have 8 fewer white beans.